Shushmita and welcome back to our new session. In our day-to-day life, we observe many situations where the same activity is being completed within different time periods. For example, a healthy rickshaw puller is able to reach at a particular destination in less time when compared with another rickshaw puller who is weaker. Is the energy spent by the force while doing a work the same every time? Let's get searching for answers to these questions in a scientific manner. Recapitulation. The capacity of a body to perform work is called its energy. The energy which an object has because of its motion is called its kinetic energy. Kinetic energy of a body moving with certain velocity is equal to work done on the object to acquire that velocity from rest. The energy stored in an object because of its specific state or position is called its potential energy. The sum of the kinetic energy and the potential energy of an object is called its mechanical energy. Learning outcomes. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand about definition of power, unit of power, non-renewable source of energy, renewable source of energy. Keyword: power, non-renewable, renewable, tidal energy, atomic energy. Concept map. Can you father climb stair as fast as you can? Will you fill an overhead water tank with the help of a bucket or an electric motor? Suppose Rajashri, Yash and Rajneet have to reach at the top of a small hill. Rajashri went by a car, Yash went by a cycle, while Rajneet went by walking. If all of them choose the same path, who will reach first and who will reach last? In the above examples, the work done is the same in each example, but the time taken to perform the work is different for each person or each method. The fast or slow rate of the work done is expressed in terms of power. The unit of power is watt and it is denoted by the symbol W. 1 watt is the power of an agent which does work at the rate of 1 joule per second. We have previously learned that energy can be transformed from one form to another. Energy can be of different forms and one form can be converted to another form. Example: observe the falling of a coconut from a coconut tree. The potential energy of coconut gets converted into kinetic energy during the fall. In this case, the source of energy conversion is the gravitational force. From this example, we also understand that the energy transformation need a source responsible for their transformations. A source of energy is one which can provide adequate amount of energy in a convenient form over a long period of time. We use LPG, kerosene, wood, petroleum, coal, etc. as sources of energy for doing the works. These sources of energy are known as fuels. We know that most of these fuels can be obtained from the Earth's crust. These fuels are known as fossil fuels. Thousands of years ago, plants, animals and other living organisms got buried under the soil after their death due to floods and other natural disasters for long period of the time. Over the course of time, more soil, mud and rock sediments got deposited over them. Due to the absence of oxygen, high pressure, heat and the action of bacteria, this organic matter got converted into fossil fuels. We know that plants and animals grow using solar energy. This solar energy was trapped in this organic matter through natural processes millions of years ago. These fossil fuels cannot be reproduced by any artificial methods. They cannot be quickly replaced when they are once exhausted. So, these are called non-renewable sources of energy. Solar energy. Our sun is the main source of energy for the earth. The energy received from sun is known as solar energy. The sun has been radiating an enormous amount of energy at the present rate for nearly 5 billion years now and will continue radiating energy at the same rate for about 5 billion years more. Only a little amount of solar energy, that is nearly 47%, is reaching the earth and the remaining is reflected back into the atmosphere. India is receiving solar energy of more than 5,000 trillion kilowatt hour during a year. Under the weather conditions of clear cloudless sky, the daily average of received solar energy varies from 4 to 7 kilowatt hour per meter square in our country. Scientists have developed devices to use solar energy as a source of energy for cooking, various electrical needs, etc. The devices are mainly solar cooker, solar water heater, solar cells, etc. Solar cells. A solar cell converts energy received from sunlight into electrical energy. A solar cell is made up by sandwiching a silicon boron layer and silicon arsenic layer. This cell can trap a very little amount of electricity. Hence, a large number of cells are joined together in a series to form a solar panel. Biomass energy. Biomass is organic material that comes from plants and animals and it is a renewable source of energy. Biomass contains stored energy from the sun. Plants absorb the sun's energy in a process called photosynthesis. When biomass is burnt, the chemical energy in biomass is released as heat. Biomass can be burned directly. It can also be converted into coal, petroleum, cow dung cakes, biogas, etc. Fuels like coal, petroleum are called as fossil fuels. Energy from sea. The energy from the sea can be obtained mainly in two forms: tidal energy and ocean thermal energy. Tidal energy. During the high tide, the water from sea can be made to be sent into a reservoir of the barrage where it turns the turbines. The turbines then turn the generators to produce electricity. Ocean thermal energy, OTE. Heat from the sun is absorbed by the water on the surface of ocean, but at deeper levels of ocean, the temperature is very less. So, there is temperature difference between the water at the surface of ocean and of that at deeper levels. This difference in temperature is called ocean thermal energy, OTE. The OTE can be converted into electrical energy by using ocean thermal energy conversion, OTEC plants. Geothermal energy. The interior of the earth is very hot. Water seeping down deep into the earth is turned into steam, and this can be supplied to homes for heating purposes and for generating electricity. Wind energy. Moving air is called wind. Wind has kinetic energy. The energy of wind is harnessed by using windmills. Atomic energy. Atomic energy is also known as nuclear energy. The physical reaction which involves changes in the nucleus of an atom is called a nuclear reaction. The energy released during a nuclear reaction is called nuclear energy.